I'm here with a vintage toaster oven that I got at Goodwill.
Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem.
This is a Black and Decker toaster oven. From what I can tell, it has never been used before. I paid $24.99 for it, which I think is a bit high considering that I purchased this at Goodwill. But it looked really interesting to me, and I do like older appliances. I do feel like they are made better and they last longer. And sometimes they even work better, and the fact that this had never been used made it super interesting. So this is a 6-slice toaster oven. It says continuous cleaning. And I also like the fact that it had a broil feature, because I have the Dash mini toaster oven, which only cooks at 450. Everything burns unless you put foil on top, and it's super small. I also have the CWC mini toaster oven, which you also have to put foil on top of. It's a little bit bigger than the Dash mini toaster oven, and the CWC only goes up to like 350. Now this one here, this Black and Decker, it's bigger than both of them. It's probably a little bit bigger than both of them combined, but it says that this has a broil feature, which means it should go up to 500 degrees. And also it says it's a 6-slice toaster. I could fit 2 slices in the CWC mini toaster oven, so this should hold 3 times as much food inside. The one thing that I don't like about this toaster oven is the fact that it does not have a timer. There's no timer feature on here where you could set it for like 30 minutes and then kind of forget about it and it will turn itself off. This does not do that. In fact, it only has this lever here that you press down to start, and then if you want to stop it, you have to open this. So let's open this and check out what's inside. This is exactly how I got it from the Goodwill. I haven't even opened it up or looked at anything yet. I figured let me save it for a video. I should also say the top is completely chrome. It's all like really shiny chrome on top. And let's see what we have here. So this is the broiling pan. The broiler. And then here's a really large baking pan. I mean, look at the size of this. This baking pan is huge. This is the largest pan that I can fit in my CWC mini toaster oven. So let's see how this fits in here. I could easily fit 2 of these in here. Possibly even 3 if I did 1 here, 1 here, and then maybe 1 here. So this is going to allow me to cook a lot more food at once than I can with the other smaller toaster ovens. I have the silicone muffin pan, and it looks like I could easily fit that in here. So that is great because I'm hoping to make some muffins later. So I've never used this toaster oven before. What I'm going to do now is take the sticker off the top, clean it up as best as I can. I mean, it's pretty clean to begin with, but I'm going to clean it up even more, and wash everything that came with it, which is just those 2 pans. And let's see if there's anything in the house that I could toast or heat up in here. I just cleaned it up. I had a hard time getting that price sticker off, but finally I remembered to use some peanut butter on it, and the peanut butter takes it right off. You just put some peanut butter on it, let it sit for a while, and then scrub it off, and it comes right off. So let's turn this toaster oven on and just see what happens if we try to heat it up. Let's turn it to about 350, and then let's press start. The light goes on. I'm gonna let it heat up for around 15 minutes. I just want to see if there's like any chemical smell, any off-gassing, anything like that. A lot of times when you get a new appliance, you have to heat it up for a while and just kind of burn off the chemicals. So let's see if that's the case here also. Yeah, that is definitely the case. I am smelling some chemicals. Also, this does make like a buzzing sound when it's on. I don't know if the camera is going to pick that up, but it's just like an electrical buzzing sound. Okay, now the sound stopped. So I've been heating this up for a while at 350, and I have like one of those temperature guns, and it seemed to be only heating up to around 300 or a little bit more than 300. So I decided to raise the temperature to 400, and it did get a little hotter, and then I said, let me just put it on 500 and see what happens. And when it was on 500, yeah, the temperatures were much higher, much higher. The temperature gun registered like 482. So this toaster oven definitely gets hot. The smell hasn't been too bad, but I do have the window open and I had the fan on. So I'm just gonna let this continue to burn off for a little while. I have some leftover lentils and brown rice that I cooked the other day. So let's see how this heats up in this Black & Decker toaster oven. I'm gonna try it without any foil on top. I'm just gonna put it in like this. Reheat foods 300. So let's put this on 300. It's on 325. I guess that's close enough. And let's put this on. But now, because this doesn't have a timer, I have to set a separate timer. It's been a little bit more than 30 minutes, so let's take this out. And let's see what's going on in here. Here's the food that's been in the toaster oven, and it's definitely like dried out on top. But I just want to see how warm it is. It's nice and hot. This toaster oven is working fine, and I probably am better off like putting some foil on top of this when I reheat it. That way the top doesn't dry out, but I don't mind if the top of the food is a little bit crunchy, that's fine. And so this is my quick review of this Black & Decker vintage 6-slice toaster oven. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see what else we can make with this toaster oven. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.